guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is brought to you by, I need a song, Milani. I haven't used this one actually. I opened it, I'm like, oh, I haven't even used this one. It's called Blushing Beauty. It's number 51. Really pretty red. Really like it. It's kind of got like a pink undertone almost. Really pretty. So this video is a little bit more serious. I'm not coming on you for sympathy or anything like that. I'm just giving you a heads up on, I always promise you guys that I give you a heads up on what's going on in my life and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, I found a lump under my right arm. It's about that big. It's kind of prominent. You can see it. I can feel it when I'm washing, and when I get out, I can literally see it. So I had to go and give blood work to check my blood levels, white blood cells, all that kind of stuff, and get that checked. My doctor also wants me to get a mammogram. With me having cancer already, I'm quite scared, to tell you the truth. I'm not gonna lie. I've been through this before. For you new people on my channel, welcome. If I haven't welcomed you yet, I'm glad to have you here. I was diagnosed December of 2008. I had an emergency bone marrow biopsy because my blood work from my rheumatologist came back with levels that were not good. So she recommended me to an oncologist. I went there at the hospital, at the Health Sciences Center here in Winnipeg, cancer care, and they had to cancel 2 of their patients because they had to do an emergency biopsy on me. So I felt really bad for the 2 people. I mean, I hope they didn't have anything serious. Well, I don't think they would. I don't think they would cancel if they did. But nonetheless, I don't want, you know, people to get bumped because of me. I don't like that. But it hurt like hell. Oh, hell, it hurt. Oh my goodness, I could not sit on my left side for a week. It was so painful. The nurse was holding my hand and I was squeezing hers probably so she didn't have any blood left in her. I was screaming and crying, and oh my goodness, it was horrible. I was by myself. This was before Mike and I got back together again. We've been together on and off for 20 years now. We got back together in 2010 and got married in 2014. But we met in 1996, 97. So I was diagnosed with lymphoma in December of 2008. I ended up moving out of my ex-boyfriends that I had. I had a couple of boyfriends in between, and I moved out into my own apartment, and then I started chemo right away from January till October. Well, at the end of September, beginning of October, somewhere. And then I stopped the intravenous chemo because it was making me too sick. I just started a new job. I worked for 10 years for a company, and I quit there and went and became an accountant at another job for 3 months, and then I got this other job with a trucking company um, in November 7th, November 4th, 2008. And I got diagnosed with cancer December of 2008. So I just started this job. I couldn't afford to not work. And unemployment pays peanuts here. I don't know what it's like anywhere else, but if you go on unemployment, you have to be either laid off, um, or you can't go on it if you were fired unless it's wrongful dismissal, and you only get 50% of your wage. So that sucks. So I couldn't afford to not work. So I worked, and I went and I talked to my new boss, and I explained everything. I said, I got to go through chemo, but I have to continue working. I went every third Saturday. I went, and it started off around 9 and a bit hours, and by the end, it was around 5 hours that I would sit there and let it do its thing. And then, I mean, it's really comfortable. They put you in a nice chair, there's TV, magazines, all that kind of stuff. But they also give you gravel, and it makes you sleepy. Um, so I'd fall asleep a lot. Um, Nobody came with me. Like I said, I wasn't back together with Mike just yet. Close to, but not yet. And nobody came to see me. And I just did it by myself, which was okay. But I would have it on Saturday, and I'd have Sunday to recoup and then go back to work on Monday. Well, that was hard for me because sometimes Monday I would still feel sick. So I would call my boss, and he would be totally understanding. He was not docking me any pay. Um, Anytime, like, there was only about maybe 5 times that out of the maybe 6 that I had to call in and either take Monday or Monday and Tuesday off because I was just too sick. And as the weeks progressed, the shorter time that I was there, the less sick I was getting. So, so it was the beginning of it when I was really, sick and I had to call in. But near the end, I was not calling in because it wasn't affecting me as much. Usually by Sunday night, Monday morning, I'd be feeling well enough to go to work. I may not be up to par, but I was still able to go. I was wearing wigs for probably till the beginning of 2010 because I ended chemo at the end of September 2009, and then I started oral chemo, which didn't affect me really at all, like maybe a little bit, but I'd take gravel and I'd be fine. And I did that for 6 weeks straight, and then I was fine. And I have been basically cancer free now for 7 years. So, having said that, I'm not looking forward to any bad news because if I do get bad news, I don't know if I could handle the chemotherapy now that I'm a little older and I have more health issues, especially my breathing, and still having this illness that I have no idea what it is, and I'm scared that it might be something related to that because I've been sick for a long time. And I'm never this sick from a flu or anything. Like, yeah, I've had a cold for a month, but I've never, ever had a flu last this long where I had so much vomiting and fevers and can't eat solid foods. Like, so I'm quite scared when it comes to thinking about it because your mind gets thinking and then you Google stuff and then I look back and I think, what I went through and I don't want to go through that again. So it's really, really scaring the crap out of me. And I just, with depression and anxiety, it's really hard because I'm trying to stay positive and I'm trying to, keep you know, my head on my shoulders and just not think about it. But at the same time, I can't ignore the fact that I'm nauseated most of the time and I can't really eat anything other than tomato soup and some crackers. That's it. And water. I've been drinking a lot of water. But, I mean, I know I've lost weight. I wish I would lose it here. But, I mean, I don't mind a little because I did gain a bit of weight, but it seems some of it seems to be falling off, which I'm okay with that for now. As long as I don't go, I went down to 94 pounds when I was like right in the thick of things. I was 94 pounds. I was skin and bones. It was disgusting. I had my hip bones sticking out, my collarbone, my ribs. Like you could see every bone in my body. It was disgusting. And then I slowly started gaining weight. I went up to 100 and then 110, and I hovered around 115, 120, which is my normal weight that I've had all my life until I hit menopause, and then I put on 20 pounds, and here I am. But I wanted to fill you guys in on that because it is affecting my filming because I'm not filming as often as I'd like. I know I'm not like my subscriber count is kind of hovering around 630 and it's not gaining. I don't know what to do to make it gain. I know that my bestie Katie Cat said, do makeup tutorials and stuff. I'm not quite comfortable doing that just yet. I mean, it took me a bit to get comfortable talking to a camera, so. But maybe when I feel better, because I mean, it took everything out of me just to slap on a little bit of lipstick and some face stuff. And so sitting down and doing a tutorial will really just take everything out of me, and I just don't have that to give right now. But I mean, if you guys want to see any type of video, like let me know in the comments because I am open to suggestions. Um, I mean, like I feel that you guys are my family and you've known me. Whether you're new or you've been with me since day one, you know me, you know what I've been through, and I'm just reiterating it now because I'm scared that I might be going through something similar again, and I just want to ask maybe if you can say a prayer for me or, just send me some positive energy, like send me some strength if you can. Put it in an envelope, mark it. I don't have a P.O. box, but I just I can't stop thinking about it and I'm really scared. And um I just it really gets me down sometimes, and especially when I'm not feeling well. I just lay down and I just go to sleep hoping that I feel better the next day, and most of the times I can't even drink coffee anymore. I haven't drank coffee in over 3 weeks. Ever since I've been sick, I just can't. It doesn't agree with me. It doesn't agree with my stomach. The only thing I can drink is Diet 7-Up or ginger ale or water flavor. I use Mios and stuff like that in my water. I don't really like, unless it's ice cold with ice cubes. I don't like plain water. I like flavors, but I don't like the sugars, so I do Mio and all that kind of stuff that's sugar free. But I do drink a lot of water, and I water it down a lot. I don't have it really strong like my husband. He has it strong, and he makes it really sweet. Hi, Ray Ray. You want to say hi? Come here. Oh, let's say hi to the camera. I don't know if you ever said hello before. Hi. She's wondering what is going on. Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm Rhea, and I'm cute. High five. Oh, she's a sweetie. She's the sick one. She's got allergies, and we have to get her special food that costs $80 for just a bag, like maybe like this, and she's got to be on special wet food, and she's on medication that we put in her food. She's a sickie, but it's worth it. Well, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because if you're wondering, like, if I'm slacking and I'm not posting as often as I want, I just wanted you to know that it's not because I don't want to. I want to. I love filming. I have so many ideas that I do want to film, but I want also ideas from you guys as well. If there's anything that you would like to see me film, because like I said, I'm open to suggestions totally. Like, I mean, other than tutorials right now, which would take a bit too much out of me, I'm open to anything. But I just wanted to give you a heads up and let you know that I'm not, ignoring you guys, and I'm not slacking. I'm just not well right now, and I'm just waiting to hear what's wrong. So it's getting my anxiety pretty high. But I love you guys. You guys mean the world to me. You guys, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. There's like no words to express my gratitude to you guys. I love you all so, so much. Yeah, I guess I'll end it now here before I start crying. I love you. Keep smiling. You're beautiful inside and out. Don't ever forget that. Including you, Hermie. And keep smiling, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.